Welcome to Raising the Digital Future with Kalinda Raina. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Raising the Digital Future. This week we're going to tackle a topic that I think is really tough, especially for those parents who are dealing with the preteen years, as I am with my oldest, which is gaming. Now, gaming spans issues for the little ones as well as the older ones, but today we're just going to focus on sort of that sweet spot of the 10 to teenage years of how do you deal with gaming and what do you do to help your kids manage it. Now, I have to say, I have a love-hate relationship with gaming. On one hand, I do love it. I worked at Nintendo for 6 years. I think gaming is awesome in terms of giving kids the opportunity to do things that are educational as well as sometimes even health or fitness related. It gives them a way to interact with each other, and it's just fun, and as a parent it's nice to be able to let them go do something without always needing us, right? On the other hand, my hate relationship is I really do worry about the safety of kids interacting with people they don't know in the gaming world. We've seen a lot of reports around some of the ways in which people groom children online through gaming. Secondly, just the addiction factor. This is especially something I worry about with my kids is, are they able to separate out their desire to game from doing real world things like being outside and playing. And then finally, the violence has always been an issue for me as well, especially raising two boys. I want to be really conscious about how they're interacting with media and what they think about when they're gaming and some of the violence that it portrays. How have we been dealing with this new change in our family around gaming? Well, first of all, we have a discussion and an agreement with our children around how many hours they can play. So this is a written agreement, and we make sure that we all keep track of the number of hours that can be played per week. Those hours may differ per family, but it's good to have that discussion and set those expectations around how much of their time can be spent doing that. Secondly, we require that he game without headphones on. One of the reasons for this is it allows us to make sure that we hear what's going on and have some way of managing it, especially since the gaming PC is in his room. The third rule we have is only playing with other children that he knows. And this gets into the type of games that you look at with your children. So one of the things you need to make sure you do is look at whether or not they can be interacting with strangers on the games that they're playing, whether or not there's an opportunity for open chat or to share information. And if any of those are the case, it's important to have a conversation with your kids, whether they're little ones like my 5-year-old or as old as my preteen, about what's safe to share online, who it's safe to interact with, and ways that they can alert their parent if for some reason they're finding someone either bullying them or interacting with them in a way that makes them uncomfortable. I hope you'll find those tips useful. I'd love to hear back from you in the comment section, either things that you found helpful or ideas you have for other things you'd like to hear about. And we hope that you'll join us again for another segment of